fiber friends.
Here we are.
What are we doing, dear?
We're doing a fiber hearts.
Yeah, after a long time.
Yeah.
Too long a time.
Where have you people been?
I don't know. Well,
We've been waiting around for you people.
Where have you all been?
Where have you been?
We're sort of kibitzing while we wait for the comments to catch up so we can read
Yeah.
them. Dear, who are you and who am I?
I'm Karen.
And I'm Bryan. And together we are
Fiber Hearts. Boom.
Do that again. I'll give you a kiss.
Boom. There you go.
All
That's
right.
much better.
That's much better.
Yeah.
And I'm having a bad hair day.
Hi,
apparently.
guys.
I don't know what's going on with that, but that's okay.
Hey, Christy's here. Danny's here.
Denny's been hanging
Right
out.
on.
Yep.
Woohoo. Triple C. I always love that.
Oh, Triple C.
Amanda.
Hey, Amanda.
Good to see you. Jessica's here. Cindy's here.
Linda.
Linda's here.
Yay.
Madonna. Oh my gosh.
Well, actually, dear, I was going to say what our
Kelly's
beverages
here.
of choice were. You have a yarny
doing
cup,
it.
right?
No, this is
yarny?
my
Oh,
boss
this is
lady
boss
cup.
lady. Yeah, okay. Somebody else gave you a yarny cup.
Boss
That was
lady.
kind of fun. And then you have
Iced coffee, just some iced coffee.
iced coffee, and
I like to do iced coffee in the afternoon.
Our sponsor is
Cup.
Coke Zero today. That's right, part of our sponsorship. Not really, but
Coke
sponsorship.
Zero, which they completely changed the can of that.
yeah, it threw me off. Who
And
knew?
we couldn't quite tell what brand of Coke that was.
And Americans apparently were too dumb to figure out that Coke Zero meant no sugar.
Yeah.
So they actually wrote out
No
zero
sugar.
on it. Zero sugar. Like, oh,
Well, that
anyway.
makes sense.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Dear Raylene
Yay!
is here from Melbourne. Hi, Raylene.
Hey, Raylene, good to
Good
see
eye.
you.
Good eye to you.
Suzanne's here.
Elsie's here. Cindy the Crocheter. Hey.
Welcome,
This
welcome,
is
welcome.
so fun, you guys.
We've missed you.
Yes, we did.
We really have.
Yeah, we have. All right, so I'd like to cover a couple of important topics.
Okay.
We are okay.
We are okay.
We are happy and healthy,
A-okay, baby.
and we kind of let business life wash over us a lot. So
Yeah.
that's what happened.
Yeah.
Nobody
It's
got
that.
sick or nothing. But,
Nope, haven't been sick, haven't been in the hospital.
No, thank
haven't-
goodness. Isela, Yarn Crafts, and you started her own channel because she missed us.
Because you missed us.
Well, that's right. Oh,
Yeah.
we're going to find you, Isela, and watch your channel too. That'll be fun.
Yeah. No, it's that pesky day job.
Yeah, it was. It was.
That pesky day job. So, like Seta likes to say, what had happened was.
What had happened was. Yeah. I looked that up. That's actually
Yeah.
Linguists study that phrase. It's an interesting phrase. Anyway,
Oh, okay.
what had happened was.
Yeah, needed a break, yeah, but it was mostly just being overrun by work.
Yeah, it kind of didn't. It wasn't the break part so much.
Yeah.
It was, well, anyway.
My biz is doing fantastic.
Yes, it is.
Style Dots is having its best year we've ever had.
I really did get a haircut.
And I thought you got a haircut. dude.
Okay, let's
What
discuss my hair.
happened? Let's discuss your hair, Bryan, since you keep talking about it.
Well, it's just
What's
funny.
going
I
on?
don't know. It was much nicer looking when I had it. When I was doing my morning.
You know, there
routine.
is such a thing as a bad hair day.
I'm having one. Check me out. I look ridiculous.
Were you wearing a hat earlier or something?
No, I wasn't.
Oh.
Anyway, I look like
I don't have to tell you about that.
it looked like the Prime Minister of Great Britain on a bad day. Anyway, forget his name, Boris. Anyway, he had kind of wild looking.
You
hair.
look fine. You vain man.
Obviously, I'm very sensitive and vain about
I
it.
guess
Well, anyway, there you
so.
go.
Okay. Alrighty then.
Enough about my hair.
I was saying something and now I can't
you
remember
were
what I was
talking
saying.
about how good Style Dots is doing. Darn
Oh,
it.
right.
That's right.
So, July is always our national conference.
Yep.
And this year, 2021, we actually were able to meet.
2021. Sorry, 2021. Able to meet.
You trying to do the too legit to quit thing?
It's all right. Let's get that out of the way. Too legit to quit. There. Okay.
Okay, you good?
Two.
You good?
Two.
See, nothing has changed, people.
So we're gonna do backwards.
I'm still having to put up with this.
2021. Too legit.
I'm just
to
saying.
Quit. Okay.
Are you good?
I might have to bust a move in a minute.
Okay, all right.
but- okay.
Okay, so, anyway, what was I saying?
I'm
You
sorry.
keep derailing me.
interrupting you. That's
Oh my
terrible.
gosh.
Wow.
So anyhow, it's a whole long story. I'll make very, very short. But I had to make an entirely new curriculum and training and all of that. That has to be one of the hardest things, is to pull it out of thin air. Just to imagine it and get it down on paper and then put it into curriculum and then create hours of videos for it. And then it's a lot. It is a lot.
I watched you do it. It was a lot.
It was a lot. And then so that I could present it at conference. And then there's a whole ongoing training after conference.
Let me tell you something about conference,
What?
if I may.
Okay, tell them about conference.
One of the biggest challenges we have when going to conference is getting all of the luggage to actually be under 50 pounds, because you know the deal where each piece of luggage has to be no more than 50 pounds. And actually, it doesn't have to be, but you end up, if it isn't, you get to pay an extra fee, so you're motivated not to.
Yeah.
And getting all of Karen's outfit changes, she's like some sort of Broadway musical star. It's amazing.
It is ridiculous.
You have 2 or 3 costume changes a day. It's true. And so,
I do.
And so
because I have photo shoots, I have video shoots, I have shoots. I'd like to shoot.
Not at me, I hope.
By the time I'm done, I'd like to shoot. And then we have fancy dinners. We have, because people earn different levels of love.
That's true.
And that apparently depends on me having a different outfit for that night.
That's true.
And so it's just crazy. Basically, I take my whole closet.
Practically. And
now you know what my problem is?
Tell me.
I've had videos. This is what happens, people. I have videos and photo shoots of me in my clothes.
Yeah, so you know what that means.
So all my current clothes people have seen.
Yes, I am aware of this.
And I'm like, oh crud, man! I have to like throw out my whole closet and bring in a whole new closet, because even Gina, my co-founder, was like, girl, you wore that before. And I'm like, hello, this was in my closet, okay?
By the way,
this is what is in my closet. She's like, girl, you need to get some new clothes.
We can all learn from Gina, by the way. She's amazing.
My gosh.
The whole wardrobe management
But
thing.
she has a walk-in closet. Okay, I got 2 square feet of closet, and then I took your 2 square feet.
Okay, I'm glad. Thank you for saying that.
You've got
here's our closet.
You've got
I can't even do this right. Here's
foot
our closet.
of closet.
Here's Karen's space. And then that leaves me.
Well, what do you got to wear? Nothing.
I already told you I'd wear your clothes if I could.
No, you're not wearing my clothes, you strange person. All right. Who's here? Jackie's here. Granny D is here. Oh, my gosh. Jessica's here.
Granny D's here. Hi, Granny D.
Oh, they're all saying hello.
Oh,
Thanks.
shoot. Yeah, I get it.
Thanks for saying hello to everybody, you guys. That's great.
That is fun.
Feeling the love. All
anyway,
right.
So part of the conference is all the wardrobe.
Wash and wear, they're not disposable. I know, right, Christy? That's what I'm like.
They should be disposable.
What the heck?
You kind of, I
big girl clothes are expensive.
I can't believe I'm about to say this.
And they're heavy.
I can't believe I'm about to say this.
Yeah.
But you kind of need different and more clothes.
I know, and that's the crazy thing. Now Gina loves to shop.
Yeah. Well,
my co-founder, she loves to shop. That girl,
amazing.
She a fashionista. Thank God we're in a fashion business. How I ended up in a fashion business, I have no idea. But thank God she's the fashionista. I just do everything else.
She's very good at that.
And she's very good at it and all that. But then I'm like, oh, are you sure we can't just have sweats night, jeans and a t-shirt night, something like that?
You have to look nice.
And then you gotta look nice on stage.
And this year, the conference was in Nashville, which was so much fun. Oh my word! But it meant that we had to have cowboy hats.
Yeah, see, that was the other thing. We had to. Where did we go? We went to
the Wild Horse.
The Wild Horse Saloon.
Yeah, I keep wanting to say
Can I
the Crazy
tell
Horse.
you
That's a different.
The Crazy Horse is a whole
Crazy
different.
Horse is a different kind of place.
That's a different outfit.
I've never actually been in there, but we used to drive by, and that's where they serve the lunch buffet.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, you guys are sweetie pies. Good to see you, Maribel. Good to see you, Amigurumi Ninja. I love that. Kelly's here. Oh, very good. Oh, my hubby's building a walk-in closet. Come on.
Oh, Madonna's here. Hi,
Oh,
Madonna.
man, I'm coming over. I want a walk-in closet. Yeah.
Well, anyway.
Auntie's here. Auntie V. Good to see you, girl.
What else we got? Oh, Nashville's close to you.
Okay,
All right.
so can I tell you a story?
We're still talking about our recent, why we have not been making a broadcast lately.
We rented out, okay, the entire second level of the Wild Horse Saloon.
Not the
Okay?
Crazy Horse.
Don't say Crazy Horse or I'll start saying Crazy Horse.
No, I don't.
Okay, so we rent out the whole thing. We had it, they cater it or whatever, and oh my gosh, can I tell you that for being like a buffet kind of deal,
Oh, it was so good.
the food was crazy good. Anyway, so, it was the whole cowboy thing, right? It's the whole barbecue and the baked beans and the stuff, the potato salad and all that. Oh my gosh, you could have ate yourself silly. So,
I tried.
yeah. So we had the entire second level, which is fine. It took buses. We had buses from the hotel to the Wild Horse to, ship everybody over there. Well, and here was Nashville, and it was beautiful, humid, a little humid because it's July, right? Yep. Humid, hot, whatever, but beautiful, right? And so we all are piling into these buses. Thank God, and I mean this with all sincerity,
Yes.
we had the forethought to purchase the security guard, okay?
That's a thing.
So, let me tell you, renting out the second level of the Wild Horse ain't cheap, okay? Just saying that. And then on top of it, they were like, would you like to rent a security officer to make sure that the bus loading and unloading zone in front of the dance area, in front of the thing, the Wild Horse, was kept clear because people try to park there when, there's not a bus there. And let me just tell you, he wasn't cheap either, okay? He was a retired police officer. He was like he was what, late 60s, you think?
He was not a small person. He
was
like
not small. He's a big fella. He's a big one. He was, and not like heavy, but I mean,
like tough. He looked like he could, make a movie.
But he was a little older, okay? Something. So anyway, I say all this to say we decided I'll go ahead and rent him because we live 2 hours from San Francisco, so I can guarantee you that without that security officer, people park in the loading zone for the buses.
Oh, you're familiar with the shenanigans that people usually do?
Oh, yeah. So I said, okay, we'll go ahead and hire this guy. Okay, thank you, God, that we did that. Because the same night as our buses, it's downtown Nashville. Like, how many blocks away do you think that concert was?
7
2.
Oh, well.
It wasn't that far.
It's close
People
enough,
were walking.
We could say 2, sure.
Okay. It was not so down there because Garth Brooks was having an open air concert only a couple of blocks away from our
people walking
venue.
Around for that thing. It was amazing.
Downtown Nashville was insanity, okay?
But wait,
there's more.
Yeah.
So, okay, whatever. So every half hour, one of our buses showed up, and then people would load out, and then they'd go up to the second floor, and then they'd load out, okay, everything was running good. Just like a little crazy because of how downtown was, and God bless our bus drivers.
I like how you tell the story with emphasis.
And so then we're inside, but of course there's windows or whatever. So you look out, and it is like the apocalypse happened.
There was a lot of rain
and
thunder
we get
and
a
lightning.
flash flood rainstorm hit
crazy.
Nashville. And I mean, it was pouring buckets outside.
It's a lot.
What are you going to do with 20,000 people at an open air concert?
They are going to get out of there.
You cancel the concert halfway through.
Yeah.
So 20,000 people who may or may not have imbibed, okay, had a little drinky poo, okay.
I got friends in more places.
You know unleashed into downtown Nashville, and they see a party going on the second floor of the Wild Horse Saloon with food and beverage. Okay? And so they keep trying to come up to our level, and thank God the Wild Horse had some security, because they were like, you know, because you had to have a certain stamp or whatever to get in, and you know, so they were having to shoo people out of our party. Okay, it was nuts. It was
I remember just thousands of people walking the streets.
Oh crazy. My gosh. And so then, of course, people try to park, and that poor police officer, he was running ragged. He was like,
you will not park
here.
Yeah,
you will not park here.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh.
It was something.
It was crazy town. And then trying to get the buses back to the venue to drive our people back to the hotel, it took extra long because it was a parking lot. Downtown was a parking lot. You could not move that bus.
Slowly.
You could not move that bus. And so the police officer was having to wave people over and stop people and to try to let the buses leave. It was crazy. Well, you know, it was what do they call that when it was a group hardship.
Shared hardship.
It was a shared hardship, but we all survived.
In family counseling,
Barely.
We'll talk about how a shared hardship brings the family closer. Not at the time of the shared hardship, but later. And that's the value of a shared hardship.
Oh,
I have a photograph here. I'm going to share it. This is me and Karen.
Yeah, there we are.
By little get-ups.
In our get-ups, we had little matching outfits and our hats.
I call that my Haas hat. And that's Karen's little, I don't know what you call that.
That's my little cowgirl hat.
Cowgirl hat.
You had like a Haas hat on.
That's right. I had a Haas hat. So
yeah.
That's what we looked like on that night.
Yeah, we were boot scooting boogieing.
We had a good time.
Yep.
We had a lot of fun.
Oh my gosh, it was something. So anyways.
So Nashville was a trip that we made.
Yeah, Nashville. Fun. So we've been to Nashville. Then we went to Florida.
Before that, we went to Florida. See, what had happened was...
Yeah, we went to Florida. We went to Naples, right? Was that Naples?
Yeah. It was.
That was close enough to Naples. Anyway.
The geography is unfamiliar to me.
Yeah. So I think we had like 40 people there. 40-ish.
Here's what I know.
60? I don't remember.
There's a certain season of the year where there's a lot of travel.
Yeah.
And some of the travel I get to go on. And some of the travel I don't. I could.
Oh, look at that. Madonna found a little cowboy hat.
I like that. Thank you, Madonna.
That's funny.
Anyway, some of the travel Karen goes on, but there's usually about, an entourage and some sort of fancy location involved every time. It's kind of amazing. That's how you do it.
Yeah, Garth was there. He was about a third into his concert and had to cancel it.
It's true.
Yeah. Nobody saw this thing coming. It was crazy town.
No, it really...
So, anyway, we were in Florida, and that's where I hung out in the pool. And then we went so Bryan and I added a vacation to our vacation.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. You're right. We did.
And then we went to, where did we go?
We went to
some friend's house.
Ohio.
No, where was it? Tampa. We went to Tampa.
Oh, that's right. We saw a baseball game. That was
we saw the Rays, and we hung out with some friends.
Yep.
Then we flew from there to Cleveland.
Yep.
And hung out with some friends in Cleveland.
Yep.
Did we go anywhere else after that?
We went home after that.
Oh, we went home.
Yep. but
yeah.
Okay. So, this is kind of the travel slideshow of the show. I don't want to go on for too long.
Well, they probably want to know where the heck we've been.
It's legit, people. We had stuff we were doing. We were not ignoring you. We love you. And Karen brought crochet.
And don't be thinking I haven't been crocheting.
No, because she has.
Because I got a crochet on the
right
plane.
Over there. Yeah, she did. So anyway, we went to Florida, and then we went to Ohio, and then we went to Oregon for a good long while, and then we went.
Oh yeah, we spent 6 weeks in Corvallis.
Yep, and then we went to Nashville, and then we went to Grand Rapids.
Yeah, I went to Grand Rapids.
And then Karen went to Palm Springs because she's fancy.
I just came back from Palm on Wednesday.
Yep.
And we had rented these two. Oh, there's an ice cream truck going by.
Ice cream man. This is good.
That sounds fun.
It's been a long time since you bought something from the ice cream man, hasn't it?
It's probably expensive nowadays.
That's not all they sell.
It's not. What else are they selling?
I want you to think hard about what somebody driving around your neighborhood would sell.
It better be up and up.
It's legal.
It better be legal.
Sorry.
Anyway, where was I at? Oh, I went to, yes. So I just came back from Palm, and it was awesome, and it was hot, and I stayed in the pool, and it was super bougie, multi-million-dollar home, so we rented for our sales team.
What you do is you reward people for working hard.
I never been in a house where
generous with it.
There was 9 bedrooms and 9 ensuite bathrooms to those bedrooms. I wanted to go around and pee in each one, but Gina wouldn't let me.
Stop it.
Just saying.
The thing that weirded you out the most.
I'm like, I rented them. What?
The thing that you said weirded you out
Yeah.
was the number of light switches.
Oh my gosh. This house had never-ending light switches, and you'd click it and nothing would happen. Right. And then you click this one and then you click that one. Oh my! You have to have they need a chart or something to go with their light switches.
True. Look, Nana Michelle Crochets was only an hour away from Cleveland. See?
Oh, very nice.
And
very nice.
Denny's mentioning Flat Karen. That's right.
Flat
Karen came out.
Brian had Flat Karen out.
Well, when you go out of town and I'm not with you, then Flat Karen comes out. And
yep.
She's not as much fun as you, but she's just a different kind of fun. So
yeah.
That's right. Anyway, so we had a lot of places we went, and I don't know. We will do better about making sure we do our broadcasts. We just didn't. So
okay, what shall we show them, my love?
Well, this item here.
Yeah, show them that. Right. So you guys didn't see from the last time that I actually did finish my baby blanket. This is that. It's from the Crochet Crowd. Lemon peel, extra lemon. Something extra lemon. Anyway.
Linda, by the way, Linda, that's exactly what I was referring to.
What?
The ice cream man will sell you a little something for your bowl, you know. She said it right there.
Like Mary Jane?
That's what she said. Run out and get you some Mary Jane. That's what they sell.
That's not okay.
I'm not saying it is, but
kids go up to that truck.
That's why it's not okay.
You see this? I'm pretty proud of this.
It looks nice.
You know why? Even though it's not looking like it, those squares are straight. So I was proud of myself.
Yeah, you did a good job.
I was proud of myself that those squares turned out straight.
The dimensionality and texture of the... Yeah. Are they called baubles?
Yeah, they can be.
Yeah. Those look really nice and they feel nice.
Yeah.
You did a really good job.
I thought it turned out pretty good.
And the color choice is really nice too.
I think my pastor's wife wants it because she's a grandma.
Yeah. Well,
so that's already got a home, I think.
Yep. It looks really nice.
I don't know. I've been working on all sorts of things, but I'm not showing them all. Like I've been doing some washcloths and some. Hello, we're giving that away.
Does that mean I can't wear it for a second?
Don't get your oils on it. Whatever it is that you have, don't get that on there.
Get my man cooties on it.
Don't get cooties on there. You. All right. So anyway.
Ew.
Oh, whoops! I jiggled this.
Careful.
And I made what are those scrubber things? I don't know. I needed some more kitchen stuff, so I started crocheting some of that.
Scrubbies.
The scrubbies. Yeah.
That's funny. The dot lady. Hook me up, crochet. Christy says the dot lady made a square. That's right.
The dot lady made a square. I know. That's a shock. All right.
He's here.
Okay, so my friend is doing
can't see him yet.
stuff for Project Christmas Child, and so they were looking for. If anybody wants to make some of these with me, let me know. They were making some for Project Christmas Child, those soap saver things. Okay, so I just grabbed a bunch of fun random cotton colors. And I just, this is those kind where you put the little bar of soap in there, and this becomes your washcloth. So it's kind of fun. Really sits there, and I just, can watch a show, or I watched the Giants game last night. Go Giants! Woo!
Baseball, Giants.
Yeah. And just made some. Mr. B's helping me pick out the colors.
Yep.
I'm like, what color should we do, B? And he'll be like, oh, pick this one and that.
Try to pick ones that are real pretty.
So, anyway. It's no big deal. It's just, honestly, no big deal. It's singles, half doubles, singles. You make a little loop so that they can hang their thing in there.
Hang your soap.
And there's a little hole. And you put that in there.
Works good.
Okay. So I made a bunch of those. I'm going to continue making those for Project Christmas Child. So
then this item here.
And this I don't know. Something came over me and said to make one of these. It was in one of my one of the crochet magazines. I gotta find my buttons, and it's just a little scarflet kind of thing. It's supposed to have a button, but.
Cherry Blossom says she doesn't know how to make these to save her soul.
Really?
Yeah, well, I bet you could figure it out.
You can do it. You can do it.
I'll leave it there. I bet you could figure it out.
Anyway, so a little scarflet. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this thing, but I made it.
Can I put this one on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hand me those. Hand me a stack of those. Good to see you, Joyce. Good to see you, Roberta. Hey, look at that. Cindy the crocheter. I've been wanting to go to Canada.
Well, come on.
I can't go to Canada. They don't let you go to Canada.
Sure? They did.
Canada is like in jail right now or something.
Some people get arrested.
I don't know. They don't let people go in and they don't let people go out.
Well, I don't know about that.
I've been wanting to go to Canada.
One of my software teams have got 2 Canadian fellas on it. We joke about Canada every day.
I know, but they don't let you in or out.
They drink their Tim Hortons, and one of them
can't get stuck in there.
One of them is going to Saskatoon.
Oh yeah,
next week. I can't say that name.
Why do I do that? I want to go to Victoria again.
Yeah, you deserve to go to.
Why don't I go to Victoria again? Why don't you take me there?
Canada is shut down.
Canada is.
We had a whole thing where we were planning on taking you to Victoria.
I was going to go to Alaska.
That we could go to. But they have like a really spiked high COVID.
Yeah, now they're like.
I ain't taking you there.
Really bad off.
Yep, they're very COVIDy.
Okay, so I made a pile of these. Okay.
What are those, dear?
They're dots, of course.
Oh, okay.
I'm making this because we're doing a raffle for Style Dots, and I'm just going to make a blanket, right, of all these different colored dots. Okay, I'm trying to make it so it doesn't look like a twister.
It doesn't look like that at all to me.
Stop it! I'm going to knock you out.
It doesn't look like that to me.
It is not a twister.
It does not
blanket.
look like a twister game.
No.
No.
No. Don't even say that.
It does not look like a twister game at all to me.
No, stop it.
I don't know why that's a bad thing. It's really fun.
Anyways, I have to lay them out because I'm not sure how big this is. And if I have all the colors, so I gotta
just keep making them.
Yeah,
keep making them. Make another one.
Well, they're not. It's been cool. How do you take a circle and turn it into a square? Anybody? Anybody? I now know how to do that. So.
How do you do it?
Well, I ain't telling you because you have disparaged, so forget it.
I have not disparaged.
You have disparaged.
I compliment you on your color
disparaging.
Choices all the time.
And now I'm not going to tell you.
And they look lovely.
Well, somebody's got a YouTube on that.
They look okay. This says Twister to me. You know, Twister.
Well, I know, but I didn't want it to look like Twister. But then now I started making it, and then I realized, oh my gosh, this looks like Twister.
Yes, Twister's fun. Twister's really fun when you're like 8 years old.
Stitchich loves Twister.
Well.
Oh, Diane, so good to see you, lady.
Look, Kelly Presley's making the same kind.
Oh, good, good, good.
Right now.
Yay,
see?
thank God,
yeah,
Kelly.
That's right.
I'm not the only one. Hi, Becky. Twister. If you go to Canada, you're quarantined for 10 to 14 days before you do anything. No. I can't do that.
Who had to do that?
I can't.
The lady that played the love interest on the Wonder Years had to go to Canada to make a Hallmark movie, and she had to quarantine for 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah. I saw that on her Instagram.
Not doing
feed.
that.
I don't know why I follow her. Anyway.
So I think that I may, everybody knock on wood, I may not have too much travel coming up. What? I'm serious.
Oh, okay.
I'm supposed to, you and I are supposed to go to Jamaica in April.
Yes, that's going to be a lot of fun, actually.
I don't think we're going.
You don't think we're going?
No, I don't think we're going. And here's why. Because you run the risk.
You're learning it here first, folks.
You run the risk of being in another country on lockdown.
That's been the... Okay, all right.
So, we may be domestic again.
Oh, okay, all right.
And it may be Florida again.
That's not a bad thing. Florida's nice. They don't make you wear a mask in Florida. There, I said.
No, I know.
They really don't either.
Yes, so there's that. So...
You put it on for like a
No way I can play Twister anymore, right? Oh, my bad back. One bite's for Cindy and one bite. That's funny. That's funny, Michelle. That's funny. Yeah, I want to go to Butchart Gardens and all that.
Yeah, me too.
Who
I want to
knows?
go to Nanaimo and have a Nanaimo bar in Nanaimo again.
You have to have a Nanaimo in Nanaimo
In
bar.
Nanaimo, yes.
You have to have a Nanaimo bar in Nanaimo.
Then you got to have some poutine when you're in Canada. That stuff's deadly.
I remember the first time I saw poutine.
You're like, what
We were
is
on that. What was it? It's not a cruise. What's that thing
ferry.
called? The ferry.
We're
on that ferry.
You take the ferry from Sawasan to Nanaimo.
And there's like a
whatever it is.
snack bar thing. And they said, oh, you want poutine? And I'm like,
poutine?
what the heck is that?
Oh, this is the word
And then they're
poo
like,
already.
it's French fries with gravy cheese on it.
Oh my gosh.
How to make French fries even more bad for you. And so, of course, I had to get it. Right? But God bless Canadians. Cholesterol. Who cares?
It's supposedly for the... It's in particular, and hence the name poutine. It's from Quebec. It's Quebecois.
Quebecois.
Yes, and the Quebecois lumberjacks, you know.
Yeah.
They eat that to fuel their bodies while they're chopping down trees.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway.
Go to Zanzibar. Okay. All right.
It's a little farther than Jamaica.
It's a little ways out there. Uh-oh.
What?
Oh. I had poutine last night. They did something wrong to the gravy. Ugh.
Yeah,
Oh,
you gotta. It has to
Gotta
be.
have good gravy.
It really has to be the
That's
right.
the whole point.
Well, you can't go cheap on it. Don't go low fat. Come on, just don't. That's not what it's about.
Yep.
Hey.
I haven't been buying yarn.
You really haven't.
I haven't. Well, I got plenty of yarn. I'm
Well,
yarning it up everywhere.
it's true. But
Plus, I've been working on like smaller type of projects just because when you're on a plane, you don't want to bring a whole thing with you.
Well, yes, and
What?
I fell off the crochet.
I
gotta do
know
some
he
crochet.
fell off the crochet wagon.
I gotta come back to the crochet wagon.
Let's make those cookies. I saw a recipe.
Did we transition from crochet into cookies?
Well, you were talking and I just sailed on. Okay. So
I thought we were talking about crocheting.
I saw a
And I'm
recipe
trying to
for
imagine crocheting a cookie. And I thought,
those chocolate chip
Oh.
mint cookies.
Okay, Karen is fixated on taking Junior Mints and chocolate chips and somehow fitting them in the same cookie.
Doesn't that sound good? They take Junior Mints and put it in the inside of a chocolate chip cookie.
That does sound good. We should give it a cool French-sounding name so we can make it up that it's Canadian.
It's not Canadian, I don't think.
Well, no, it's probably not. Anyway.
All right. Huh. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Gracie. Good to see you, lady. That's all I had for today. You got anything else? I told him my traveling.
Well, okay, we covered our crochet. Thank you. And what do you want to crochet next?
What do I want to? I'm going to make
Oh,
more
and
of
you
those
didn't
soap savers.
cover what these are. These have special yarn in them, don't they?
Well, the white is some of my grandma's yarn.
That's right.
Remember, I got grandma's
We're
yarn.
telling the story.
And there was like 40 skeins of white.
In case you hadn't heard the backstory.
I don't know what Grandma was doing.
Karen's grandma had Karen's beautiful, wonderful, coffee-pushing grandmother, Evelyn.
See, mint and chocolate. That's what I think.
Okay. Karen's beautiful, wonderful, coffee-pushing grandmother, Evelyn, lived to 101. Is that right? Got that number right?
That's because she didn't have blood in her veins. She had coffee.
Right. She had a coffee pot.
See, so let that be a lesson to you.
That's right. Anyway, she was really good at crafty things, and she had many like crafts. I guess you'd call them magazines, and she had just like sections of her house that had different crafty items in it. And one thing that came out of all of that when she passed away was some yarn that had made its way to another family member, and then that family member said, "Hey, Karen, I've got some of your grandma's yarn. Would you like it?" And it turned out to be kind of a lot of yarn, and it was vintage yarn, like from the 70s. It still had price tags on it from like Woolworths and stuff, and like a whole big skein of yarn was like 75 cents or something like that or less. It was really it was cool to see all those. And you had a bunch of white yarn, and you made another blanket too, didn't you? We don't have it here, but you made another blanket of your grandma's yarn.
Yeah, oh yeah, I made that big old blanket.
Yeah, but this is the white stuff, and you were sitting around wondering because you had 20 or 30 skeins of the white stuff, and this is part of it. It's kind of I find that
I don't know what Grandma was doing with all
I think
that
it's really
white,
cool. She's probably gonna make baby blankets for people.
They had a sale on white, I guess.
I'm sure that was a part of it too.
It's still really good. Still really good.
Mm-hmm. It's
really
vintage.
Good yarn. So
yeah. Anyway,
thought I'd put it on this.
To me, it's very
Hand
special.
me one of those style dots things so they get what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, hold on. What are you talking about?
Just one of the buckets, one of the boxes over there,
Sure.
so they get what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I know, right, Denny? It was like, what on earth do I do with all this white?
There you go.
So, this is a Style Dots box. Get it? So all those are my circles. Those are my circles that I made. So, that's a Style Dots box.
Mm-hmm.
So now you know why I'm making them in all those colors.
That's the fancy spring calendar too. That's not the latest.
This isn't the latest.
This is the oldest one, or the one before.
So this is our catalog.
Yep.
And
There's a page of dots in there too, right?
what?
I thought there was a page of dots in
I don't find it.
there somewhere. Well, here's another box.
I get the idea.
Well, okay.
You
Get
get
it
the other
a little
box.
bit while you're looking. See, a lot of stuff. Dots on it. Anyhow, that's a lot.
If
Yes,
I
that's
get the
right.
cookie makings, you guys want to watch a show of us making cookies? Because we're a show. Even when we're by ourselves, we are a show.
It's true, we are.
Oh, is that the only picture that Gina put of me and her in the catalog? Well, that's not very big. See?
Hey,
There's me and Gina in the catalog.
Woohoo.
Woohoo! Now I can't ever wear that shirt again. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, what the heck?
This is good. Your business helps a lot of ladies. With
Yes.
business, and men with businesses of their own. And you got to look good doing it because you're in the fashion business. Good for you.
It turns out.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right.
What are you going to crochet next? Since we talked about that.
See, they want to make cookies with us.
We're going to make. I think we could.
I
just
don't
for
know when
fun.
I'm making it. Well, I'm going to try to put.
What do you think?
I'm going to
Usually
try to
you're
figure out
thinking about
that
what you're gonna make
blanket
next.
to see how I can. If I got enough squares and I can just go ahead and start putting it together, and then I'm going to make. I have to make more of those Christmas. Why don't you help me make some of these?
We could do
They're
that.
not that hard.
Well, I don't know. They're really complicated for some people. I
They're
hope we
soap
can do it.
savers.
How do they save soap?
You do, yeah. If you stick a bar of soap in there, it uses it less. Anyway, I want to make. I don't know. I want to make like 20 of them. I think something like that.
Hello?
Stop.
Hello?
Quit.
Hello?
You're a strange individual. You see how I can't ever get anything done around here? Quit. What are you doing?
Just goofing.
Uh-huh.
Goofing. Very rich.
All
in
right.
crochet.
Are we done? I think that was it.
Let's see.
It's been
yes,
45
I think
minutes.
So. We need to catch up on our crochet.
See, I
buddies.
could crochet a blouse cover for my blouse, and then it's not the same one. See, there you go.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Roberta always has about 25 skeins of white and black and gray and tans and browns.
Oh, man.
Oh, okay.
The ever important neutrals. Yes.
The neutrals.
Ever important neutrals. I agree.
You know, I really don't have that many neutrals.
I was about to say that.
When I look at my yarn, it's like
you have
the rainbow.
Vibrant, bright.
I have
colors.
vibrant
yarn.
I tend to go towards that. I don't know why.
I don't know why, but you do.
I do.
It's true.
You guys are awesome.
Thank you for coming.
Yep.
And
we're all right, and we'll do more of these.
Yep. Probably the
We
next
have
one
not fallen off the face of the earth.
No, but I will say that some of you have been very kind and sent us emails and direct messages on Instagram, which take a little longer to figure out, and inquired about our welfare and told us about how you missed us. Thank you for that. And we have been bad friends, not telling everybody how we were doing. Sorry about that. But we're here, and we're happy, and we're healthy, and, you know, we're just being our...
And we're back.
We'll let business kind of wash over us for a bit. So, there you go. Anyway.
Yep.
All right. Well, we usually say a thing at the end, so...
Yep. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us.
On Life, Love, and Crochet. Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you later.